anything. But overall, it's an opportunity, a gift that is being given to you from the divine that's going to help you elevate into a higher frequency. So fire signs, let's get into it. So that is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Let me get one for each sign. So Sagittarius, I'll do ya first. Can you tell me about Sagittarius energy? All right. Leo. Oh, that flew out. I didn't see it though yet. Ah! Sheesh. There we go. All right, it landed face down. I have all of them face down right now. And then Aries. Aries. I don't know if this only applies to Aries or not, because I've seen it and felt it around Aries, but there is a thing about loyalty, and there is a thing about like dog spirit or wolf. It could be a wolf, but a dog or a wolf or something like that, where maybe the appearance of it looks like they're opposite of you or a different shade. You know, they could have a different frequency. Maybe they listen to different music, or their aura colors are different than what you're used to or something like that. But this person is coming in as like an equal to you. They're coming in with a lot of loyalty that you haven't experienced in a while. So being open to that type of experience. Maybe you've been really defensive lately or something like that with, you know, the seductions of the hearts or glamours and shit like that. But like this individual, there could be an individual that's coming in that's like, you don't have to be afraid, is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups, y'all. So there's the 10 of Pentacles, and then there's the 10 of Cups. All right, there's a completion of cycles that's ending, that's not serving you no more. Maybe, you know, debts and dues was paid with those lessons. Maybe you learned your lesson, and now it's like you get to allow yourself to receive. All right, so Sagittarius, that makes sense. Y'all are in y'all energy talking about Sagittarius. So I work this energy with both Aquarius and Sagittarius, but this is known as the Sagittarian card. And it is the Temperance here. So y'all are going to be like grand alchemists during this shift, during this full moon. Not just during this full moon, but I'm going to say while Venus and Jupiter are in the sign of Gemini, y'all are really going to be alchemists. Y'all are really going to be in a space where all that fun, like, yeah, balancing out fun and pleasure with work, right? And you know, taking a self-accountability, activations of your rainbow body, balancing out the warrior with the empathic self. So really coming into a space of finding solutions before problems. All right. Y'all going to be natural, whether you speak or not. Just going into a room, you are going to be shifting the energy in that room. So y'all might be feeling really sensitive at this time, and I don't mean sensitive in an emotional manner. Well, emotions in a sense, yes, of energy in motion. Y'all going to be your senses, whether it's sight, hearing, touch, feel, you know, those type of the senses, right? Your clairs, your inner vision, not just your, you know, your physical sight, but your spiritual sight, your clairaudience, right? Or your literal hearing. Your senses are going to be amplified due to all the transmutations that you're going to be doing. Heightened. Thank you. Yes, they're going to be heightened. And so balancing that out, staying grounded as you are ascending and elevating, okay, in general, like Allow your higher chakras to move you, but allow your feet to be grounded on as well, so that you are walking in the direction that you need to be walking to, so that you are in the rooms that you need to be to activate. Not just as you are activating everyone in that space, consciously or subconsciously, you are also receiving activations. Okay, so this is a very fair, balanced energy. This is a lot of your spirit guides are going to be like a stronger sense of protection and guidance here, and that makes sense. Like I said, this energy is going to really, anyone that has strong Jupiter placements, strong Sagittarius placements, y'all are really going to get this extra. It's like lightning is going to strike in your favor for anybody that tries to mess with you in that way. But they also want you to be responsible with that energy. So if you are an individual who likes to drink alcohol, I would say be mindful of the alcohol. If you can maybe tone it down just a little bit, balance it out, maybe, you know, drink more water if you're going to be drinking alcohol, or add more ice or something, even though that may not be something, just because the energies that's going to be coming and integrating, they want you to mind your temperament, mind your frequency. All right. So you may be hot-headed, you may be somebody who has a crazy ass attitude, and I know a lot of Sagittarius, y'all be mad rowdy real quick, real fast, you know, and then then y'all might go in a corner and start crying real quick, real fast, or something like that after y'all done caught a tantrum. So, you know, to avoid tantrums that's unnecessary, you know, just mind your temperament and be a little bit grounded and open to the spiritual guidance that is being presented to you. As we mentioned, emotional regulation, emotional intelligence, and then being in your energy, in your God essence, without being changed by the energy in the room, right? So essentially being so balanced in your being that you're unfuckwittable, essentially, right? Regardless of what somebody says or do around you, you're unfuckwittable. What you say or do is not based on the triggers, but based on your actual conscious choice to move in that direction based on the energies that's presented to you. You utilize it as energy to serve your purpose. If you find yourself in a space of still getting triggered, that's okay. It happens. We're having human experiences. Those triggers are lessons for you to learn from, to know what is still keeping you a slave to your own thoughts, what's keeping you a slave to your own, that it's keeping you in this energy. All right. So this is really beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Y'all are really going to come to a space of just being in your authentic self, and that's going to naturally bring that sense of protection, right? You are your biggest form of protection. You are your biggest savior. And in that, the angles of light work in your favor. It conspires in your favor. This is also, if y'all been feeling a lot of psychological tension, depression, you know, psychological issues and stuff like that, I recommended a head wash earlier. I would recommend you do a head wash, be around water a little bit more, or even just have, like, maybe, you know, if you don't have anything playing in the background, put a YouTube video of like rain and thunder and lightning just playing as a sound frequency in the background while you're doing whatever you're doing. That is going to bring a natural cleansing energy. Jupiter's energy likes the thunder, the rain, the lightning energy. So that's going to bring that thing. Also, if you need to cry, allow yourself to cry. Crying literally balances out the hemispheres of your brain and your hormones. It is a natural cleanser. All right. You little dendrites are in tears. Okay. So we literally cry minerals. All right. So allowing the energetic debris. I would even say if you feel like you having a lot of like sharp headaches, Sagittarius, or just convoluted is the word that's coming through. I don't know. Thoughts. Take organic cilantro and parsley and juice it. Blend it with water if you have to, and take a shot of it in the morning and a shot of it at night. And this is going to start removing the impurities and the metals, the heavy metals from your body, to allow any parasitic or intrusive thoughts, to start clearing out. All right, this is gonna give you your gut floral a better digestive system, so that you can think a lot more clearly. And this is the clearer your gut, the clearer your thought process is your discernment, your intuition, and your spiritual guidance. Organic cilantro and parsley. You can find them almost in every supermarket. It's so easy to find. Okay, they have so many benefits, and one of the benefits is that I cook with it. Literally just finished my daughter's I cook with it every day. But if you can take it raw, like juice it or put it in a blender, I'm Latina, or I don't even like to say Latina as a label, but whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. We make a thing called sofrito, and so we blend it with like peppers and other stuff in that, and then we put it in our food. But if you can just take it like in its raw form, not cooked, because remember, the heat is going to change some of the elements in there. All right, so you want to take it, juice it, do it in a juice form. If you can't necessarily, if you don't have like a certain, because it's a certain juicer that, like, it's the juicers that you could do with like wheatgrass that you would need for that. So just blend it with water, and then take a shot of it, a shot in the morning, a shot in the night. 2 weeks later, tell me how you feel. 3 days later, tell me how you feel. All right. But that is your message, Sagittarius. So let's see what it says here for Leo. Oh, Leo, y'all got the 4 of Cups in reverse. I like this energy. This is telling me that where you were feeling dissatisfaction, where you were feeling bored, you are now realizing, like, maybe there were certain things that you wasn't grateful for. Maybe there were certain things that you wasn't emotionally invested to. Maybe you wasn't open to certain experiences and opportunities, so you couldn't allow yourself to be satisfied. Maybe some things didn't feel good enough or big enough, or maybe you didn't feel good enough, whatever the case may be. Whatever dissatisfactions, this could have been dissatisfaction with family, with friends, with co-workers, with experiences, with life, whatever it is. You are now being in a space where gratitude is your attitude, or at least this is going to be the main theme that's going to be coming up, and that's going to open the opportunities for things to come in. It's almost like you've been in this space of like, woe is me, and needing to, like, maybe you just been getting in your own way and you didn't realize it. But now you come into a space where the only mindfulness that I'm getting with this is like, don't put don't put yourself in opportunities where you just accept any offering just so that you can have fun and have opportunities, and then find yourself in a fucked up situation type thing. But I feel like y'all the wiser. I feel like y'all wise. I feel like for some of you Leos, maybe you may have found yourself stuck in that dissatisfaction, but it's really a spiritual lesson or a spiritual awakening that's coming through here for you, where you're gonna be in a space of a lot of satisfaction. You're gonna be in a space of joy, but it doesn't come until you actually find yourself in a space of gratitude for what it is that you already have. And that was a message that came out in the general collective reading, right? Being grateful for what it is that you have. Are the things that you have in your life what you have prayed for before, right? And, you know, sometimes we pray for things and we're not ready for it. Or sometimes we pray for things and we realize, that's not really what I wanted. But we might stay there a little bit too long or something like that. Or sometimes we don't know how to take care of what we want. Or we tell ourselves we're not ready when we're really ready. Whatever the case may be. There's a shift in that energy here for you. Give me just a moment. Okay. So y'all could have been under the influence of certain people, situation, emotions, right? This could have been an addiction to an emotion or a thought process as well. Her shirt says over it, but it's upside down. So this is also the Hangman energy. Have you been keeping yourself stagnated or stuck, needing to learn a lesson, and really not, like, you're a really wise individual, and it's like sometimes, like, knowledge is power, but sometimes knowledge will keep you stuck from wisdom. Like, keep you in a space where wisdom would take you further. Do you really know what you think you know? Because sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, I don't really know anything at all, and I really need to learn from this. One thing that I had a conversation with my sister either yesterday or earlier today on the phone, and I was like, you know, I don't do certain things no more because, it's like the more I learned from this situation, like, I just realized, like, I don't know anything at all. So, like, people look at me like I'm this wise woman and think that I know it all, and to them I know it all, and to me I'm like, I don't know shit. You know, I'm just always, life is a journey. Life is always, we're gonna grow, we're gonna learn. As long as we are eating, shitting, sleeping, breathing, bleeding in this space, we are going to be continuously learning, right? So get out of your own ego. I feel like this is like an ego dissatisfaction type energy. Like, get out of your own fucking way so that you could allow the blessings to come in, so that you could allow happiness. Maybe you feel like you don't know what happiness is. Maybe you don't know how to find the sunshine within yourself for real. Maybe, oh, you know what? Heavy was talking about it earlier about, like, spirituality and laughter. Like, yo, do a fucking laughing meditation. Like, all right, we're going like, so, ha, ha, ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Just start laughing. Watch a comedy. Laugh and be like, this bitch is fucking retarded. What the fuck? Ha 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 ha. I bet you're gonna start, like, cheesing, laugh and smile. Laugh at yourself. Make, like, laugh. Do a laughter meditation. Connect with your solar plexus here. All right. Allow yourself. Laughter is one of the best medicines. Laughter is one of it gives you the most endorphins, right? Dopamine, serotonin. Like, it just stimulates the brain in a way that is almost damn near close to love and music. All right. So allow yourself to laugh. Allow yourself to not take things so serious. And also, this could have been that maybe you was very detached and you didn't take anything serious around you, and so you wasn't getting any satisfaction because you wanted certain results to certain things, but you didn't treat people seriously, you didn't treat opportunities seriously. You know, it could have, and that's where the dissatisfaction was. You weren't committed to certain experiences that was going to lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups, essentially. And you just kept yourself in a space of not knowing how to appreciate what is being offered to you. So if that's the case, get out of that space. You're only hurting yourself. If not, if you've been too serious, lighten your load. Go have fun. Go have fun. And balance it out with, you know, committing to the opportunities that want to come to you. Allow yourself to experience happiness. Allow yourself to know that you are worthy. Maybe you didn't feel like you were worthy of certain experiences. Maybe you felt like others were too good, or you know, whatever the case may be. This is really about self-worth, shadow work, all right? Bringing more joy, bringing more happiness, bringing in more hekau, words of power that's going to serve your highest good. All right, Leo, that's your message. And then we have, oh, I love this. So Aries, we have the 3 of Cups here. So this is about celebration. It looks like whatever offerings y'all have going on here, y'all are celebrating it about it. I love it. I love it. You know, this can be a gathering. This can be a reunion with family, like a family reunion. This could be a birthday celebration. This could be a graduation. This can be, you know, a reunion with a past life lover or something like that. That's like not in a karmatic space, but in a celebration, in a celebrational space. I really just feel like this is feel good energy. Like y'all gonna come into the space, like parties here. Like y'all gonna come into the space of like, all right, like, you know, if you're gonna be sad, you got 5 to 11 minutes to be sad, and then we're gonna lift the vibe. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna be in a heightened space. This could be also maybe doing something spontaneous with your closest peers. This can be a travel, a vacation. Maybe y'all been feeling like y'all need a vacation, or whatever the case may be. This is something that is really joyful. Y'all could be connected with like mermaids. I love how she like has like the mermaid outfit and stuff like that. I also feel like this could be like maybe you went from a space of being a little bit too spiritual or something like that to a space of like, I'm gonna allow, yes, let's go. Like I'm going to allow myself to like just live life. Like I'm going to live life, and I'm going to allow myself to really, like, even if we only got 3 cups, we gonna party like we got 10 cups, right? So I love that energy for you. You know, I would just say again, like I mentioned in the earlier in the video, about overindulgence. All right, so mindfulness on overindulgence. Allow yourself to have fun, allow yourself to celebrate, allow yourself to be in your space of joy, happiness, tranquility, whatever makes you happy. Fuck everybody's opinion. Ain't nobody else doing nothing for you but what you could do for yourself. So being in your truth, and allow that to be, but also like keeping your balance with that. All right, y'all, so that was the fire signs. We're gonna get into the air signs, y'all. Thank you for your patience. I know y'all in the comments there, but I'm trying not to get too distracted with the comments, because then I'll be like, I guess sidetracked, and I'll start ranting. Oh, talk about air signs. What almost came out, Moon and Libra energy, right? So Libra.